From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going play action. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
A loss of 5.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does go bring up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Fair catch is made a yard or 2 short of midfield.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Jackson, a quick pass wide. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. First carry of the game. This is the rookie out of Missouri. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
41. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
They give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. This is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's covered for the first. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be good for an L.A. first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Back now, pressure coming. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. They can be powerful blockers. It can make a huge difference in a run game.
Let's go now.
Williams. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer. Now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he takes it into the end zone for the L.A. touchdown. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams tie this game 7-7.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. LeJohntay Wester to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Here's the handoff. Cuts right. He's off to the races. At the 20. The 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead on the first play of the drive. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. One little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, Kate, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. Fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Second and 10, back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Third and long for him here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Big loss on the play.
The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at the Rams' 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Toss to the right side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It'll be third down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throw here, 3rd down. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Rams set up. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the... Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This one's set up for Lamar. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Rams 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space. QB receiver, deliver.
On the set. Here we go.
One final shot before the half. Back to Flowers they go. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Western on the return. Walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. He's now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out to the right, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The give here on 2nd. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Now we're on the counter. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Rams 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. defense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Go!
Working on first down. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that area.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Here's Luke for the point after. And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
13 yards on the
A
play.
nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set, go!
Up the gut they go with Williams. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing on seconds. Finding Flowers. And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Rams, first down.
They look to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Well, that drop is such a fun because it brings the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. You got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they head this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Running right, it's Williams. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip at a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Wester on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Turn for him, up past their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard
line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air they go on second down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Go ahead. Tonight, what? Tonight. 180. Ready, shot. Tonight.
Another carry for him. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more. Shutting him down. That brings up 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. They could really use a good one here. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, play action. Lays out, what a catch! It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
That one's complete over the middle. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. From the red zone now. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away.
And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted.